Hi, I'm Michelle Gordon and I'm the author of the Earth Angel series, and today I'm doing Ask Velvet and Amethyst for a lovely Earth Angel called Blue Ray Flame, and she would like to know about her twin flame, which seems to be the topic of the year. So she would like to know, have I already met him? Is this guy that she's already met, that she told me about briefly, is the guy that she's already met her twin flame, and will she be reunited with him in this lifetime, because obviously they're not together at the moment, which again seems to be a common thread. There seems to be a lot of people who have met their flames, they've come together for a short time, and then they've gone their separate ways again, and there's many different reasons for that, and I'm not going to get into them now. That's something that I will be doing more on in the future. So she would like to ask Amethyst and Velvet, so I'm going to pick a couple of cards from each and see what they have to say. So we will do Amethyst first, and well, that one wanted to come out. I'll pick that one up in a second. So I'm going to have 3 more from the Amethyst deck. So I'm going to pick that one, and that one. And I'll just put the rest down and pick the other one up. So that's the one that fell out. I'm going to put that on top. And then... Ow! You know what? There were 2 cards in my hand when I just dropped the deck on the floor, so I'm going to go with those 2 Velvet cards. So I'm going to start off with the Amethyst card that fell out of the deck, which is Signs. That's pretty funny. So, angels are excellent at creating signs that will help you to become aware of their presence. They want you to know that they are watching you, and they're available to help you whenever you need them. So next time you see a white feather or an angel-shaped cloud, you know that it is the angel's way of reminding you they are there. And what this card also means is to ask for signs. So if you want to know something for certain, ask for a sign. Whether it's a number, colour, animal, bug, it can be anything. But it needs to be specific to you. So for example, years ago, I wanted to know if I was on the right path, and I asked for butterflies. Everywhere I went, I saw butterflies. Real ones mostly, but sometimes, you know, even pictures of them, or ones attached to the sides of cars and in people's windows and on people's t-shirts, and just everywhere. And I knew then that I was on the right path. And I've done that with other symbols as well from the angels. I've asked for rose petals, I've asked for owls, I've asked for all different kinds of things. Numbers, see certain numbers fairly regularly on a regular basis. So they're all just reminders that the angels are there, but they're also signs in answer to your questions. So it might be worth, Blue Ray Flame, asking for a sign, whether he is the one or not. So the 3 cards that I picked out from the Amethyst deck: Heaven. Many people believe that angels only exist in heaven, but in truth we are everywhere and anywhere that we are needed. Every soul on earth has a guardian angel by their side, and there are many more angels who watch over you and guide you from the other side. You are never alone, we're always here. So again, that's just a reminder that the angels are there. If you need help, ask them. So perhaps the advice here is to ask your angels for help, to bring you together if you are twin flames and you're meant to be together, to help you both to grow and evolve to the same level, because it's very important to be on the same energetic level as your twin flame for it to work. And yeah, ask the angels for help. Be open to their help. They can't help you unless you ask because of free will. They'll only swoop in if it's a life or death situation and you're not meant to go yet. So you need to ask them. And the next card is Service. The angels exist to serve you, and they are deeply fulfilled in their work. You may find that being of service to others brings you the same feelings of fulfillment and joy. Sorry, a butterfly just went past. What could you do to help someone else? What act of kindness could you commit to brighten someone's day? So again, the angels are there to serve you, just ask them for help. But perhaps as well in finding ways to help others, the answer to your question will come then as well. And you never know, if this person is not your flame, then you may well meet your flame when serving others. It's a possibility. The sun's coming out now. And patience. Patience is known as a virtue because it is something that angels have an abundance of. We watch over you from the other side as you go through life and wait patiently until you need us. Perhaps you need to show a little more patience towards others today, or perhaps you need a little more patience with the situation because it might not be the right time for you two to come together. Quite often, with all the different stages of the twin flame relationships, you know, it's not the right time right now. And I know there's a huge amount of shifts going on, energetic changes going on in the world right now, so it might be that you've become aware of each other for a reason, and now you need to go forward with your own missions and your own purpose so that at some point you can come back together again. So have patience. It's not always easy, I know. So the two cards that were left in my hand after I dropped the rest of the deck. The first one is visions. So we were all able to see our futures, but some of us are more open to these visions than others. I had forgotten my ability to see for quite some time, having become afraid of what I saw. But I know now that there is nothing to fear, no darkness to endure, and nothing to lose. If you have a vision of a future that you like, then nurture it. It may well come to pass. So again, it's holding true to what you want, and if this person, this guy, is who you want, then holding true to that, but don't put your life on hold waiting for it. Yeah, grow, evolve, do your own spiritual work, do what you came here to do, and then at some point your paths will cross again if they're meant to. And then the last card was Awakening. A great spiritual awakening is occurring on Earth at this moment in time, and you're very much a part of it. Once awakened, it's important to stay aware and alert and open to synchronicities, as it's very easy to fall asleep again. And I think that's an important card for any Earth Angel, because I've lost count of the amount of times that I've woken up and had this amazing awakening and then falling asleep again. And I've managed to stay mostly awake for the last few years, not very long, because sometimes it gets too much. Even the concept of twin flames, of finding that one that you're supposed to be with, sometimes it can get overwhelming and it can just be too much. And I know how that feels. So my advice would be to have that vision, to have that focus of where you're headed, remain in the present moment as much as possible, and see what happens. Have patience. Enjoy the journey is probably the best advice that I could give personally. And ask the angels for help. They are just hanging around waiting for us to go, angels, help me with this. And I know that myself, because when I've gotten into a state about something, my partner's just like, have you asked the angels for help with this? No, I haven't, actually. And whenever I do, if it's not instant, it's pretty quick after I've asked, the solution appears. So ask them, please. And sorry, just aware of all the butterflies flying around me right now. So yes, I hope that was helpful. Let me know if that made sense to you, and if there's anybody else out there who would like a reading, ask a question of Amethyst, Velvet or Aria, then just drop me an email and I'll record you a reading. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!